Okay, so today I'm going to try to explain a little bit about runes and mastery pages and summoner spells. Hopefully, I don't know, I don't have too much to say about it. I'm just going to kind of try to show you the difference, but I don't know. I don't know if it'll clear anything up for you or not, but I'll try as soon as my stuff wants to load. Okay, so from your home screen, you want to go into your summoner profile, this little button right here. And then from here, it'll show you your stats and everything. And then you want to, let's take a look at runes first, I guess. So you want to go to the runes tab. Now here, I don't know if you have 2 rune pages at your level or not. Eventually you get 2. But for now, what they do, basically, these are all the extra runes that I have that I'm not using right now. They give you just little tiny bonuses here and there. Like this gives magic penetration, attack speed, health, ability power, stuff like that. And then you can put them in here. Like you left click, yeah, that's left click. You left click, right click, sorry. You right click to take them on and off. I don't know my right from my left. And then you can just put them all on here, whatever stats you want. And then over here it shows all the stats all together. Like this is all the buffs and bonuses I'm getting from all these runes right here. And depending on what kind of characters you play, you want to build your runes differently. For example, in this one, this is my bruisers and casters. So basically damage dealers and casters is what this is for. And I have a lot of critical damage, magic penetration, some attack speed, some armor penetration, a little bit of ability power. But my second rune page here is more for tanks. And what I have in this one is a lot of armor, a lot of health, a little bit of critical damage, some more armor, some physical damage. So you have to keep in mind what kind of character you're playing and go off of that. To get runes, you can go into the store. Okay, now. Alright, so you can go into the store and go down to the runes tab. There's 3 tiers of runes. The first one you start with. I believe the second tier is unlocked at level 20. And the third tier is unlocked at level 30. Each tier gives you more per rune. Like for example, this is a 3rd tier rune, and it gives you plus 4.46 critical damage. Your tier 1 rune equivalent is going to give you like, let's see, I don't know where the critical damage one is. It gives you 1. But this one is also only 45 points. If you want to go up to the tier 3 rune and get the 4% critical damage, it was like 700 and something. So they're a lot more expensive at tier 3, but right now you're going to start at tier 1. And there is 4 different types of runes. I'll go back here and kind of show you. The red ones are marks. The yellow ones are seals. The blue ones are glyphs. And then these things are quintessences. And you only get, I think that's how you say it anyway. You only get 3 of these. One's unlocked at level 1. Or no, one's unlocked at level 10. And then level 20 and level 30. The marks are usually magic penetration, armor penetration, and damage type runes. Seals are usually defensive, like armor, magic resist, health, stuff like that. And then glyphs are usually magic ability power type things. And then you can get the quintessences for anything. and they usually give a lot more. Say, because I don't have any tier 3 ones. I don't think I do. But say this tier 2 one right here, just one of them gives me 3.85 ability power. Whereas over here, I don't have any ability power ones today. No. But I'm trying to find. Anyways, so that gives you a lot more ability power than a regular rune would. And that's about it for runes. They can get really expensive. As you can see, I don't have all tier 3 runes yet. I have a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I have a couple in this one, but they're really expensive. They can get up to 1,000 IP per rune. So I'm slowly working on replacing my tier 1 and tier 2 runes with tier 3. And that's about it for runes. Now Masteries, on the other hand, they look like a little tree, like this. And you can have up to 20 Mastery pages. I only have 5, because that's really all you need. I have one for attack damage, for like ADC carry. I have one for support, one for AP casters, one for tanks, and one for AP melee characters. And there's 3 different trees. There's an offense tree, which gives you damage, magic, armor penetration, attack speed, stuff like that, ability power. There's a defense tree, which increases your armor and magic resistance, and decreases incoming damage, gives you health, armor, stuff like that. And then there's also a utility tree, and this is things like movement speed, mana regen, reduces cooldown, gives you more starting gold, stuff like that. This tree you generally save and only use if you're going to play a support character, which you're not really playing support right now. So this is the only time you're going to use this tree, is if you're playing support characters. For Ashe, who you're playing, you'd want to do an attack damage tree. For ADCs, such as Ashe, you usually want to go for a 21-9 combo, which is 21 points in your offense tree and 9 points in your defense tree. Now, within the offense tree, there is 2 kind of ways you can go here. This side, down this side right here, is all attack damage stuff. It's attack speed, attack damage, bonus attack damage, armor and magic penetration, increased damage. If you were to go down this side of the tree, this is cooldown reduction, ability power, stuff like, and increased magic damage. So there's a lot of casters who use the offense tree. For example, in my AP casters tree, you can see instead of going down this side, I went down this side. Because ability power is a caster stat, and so there's different ways you can go down each tree. But for Ashe, who's attack damage, you would want to go down the left side of the tree here. Eventually, of course, I'm level 30, so you get 1 point per level to put into these trees. So a total of 30 points. So if you're like level 5 right now, you'd have 5 points to put in. So say you could max this one out and then put another point in this one. The little numbers right here are how many points you can put into it. So I don't know if I have anything that's not maxed out right now. I'll look real quick. Yeah, I don't. But oh yeah, I do right here. If it's gold, that means you have the maximum amount of points you can put in. See 4, 4, put 4 points in. This one, I left at 2 of 4. So I could still, if I have all my 30 points spent, so I can't put any more in, but I could have put 4 points in there instead of 2. You can always return your points. Say you accidentally put something in something you didn't want to, or you don't want your points like that anymore, you can hit return points, and it'll give you all your points back, and then you can spend them again. And yeah, that's about it for Masteries. You know, unlike runes, you don't have to pay or anything for the points. You just get them free every level. And then I know you were asking about summoner spells. These are spells. Everybody has the same ones. Everybody has these same spells here. There is 13 of them, like you pointed out, but the reason I said 12 is because this one right here, Garrison, you only use this in the Dominion maps. So, for example, if you hit play, there's 4 different game modes right here. Ultra Rapid Fire is going to be disabled soon because that's just a brief promo game mode. But usually there's 3 different ones. There's Classic, which is the Summoner's Rift and Twisted Tree Line, but we usually play Summoner's Rift. There's also Dominion and ARAM. So this Summoner spell over here can only be used in the Dominion game mode, which we don't play. That's why I didn't include that one when I said 12. But the other 12 here can all be used in the Classic game mode that we play. You unlock them at different levels. Here it says this is Summoner level 1, level 1, level 1, level 2, level 2, level 3. Barrier is level 6. Teleport is level 6. Exhaust is level 8. Ignite is level 8. It's level 10. And that one is level 12. So you will have all of your summoner spells unlocked by level 12. There's certain ones that are used the most. Generally, you never see Clarity or Cleanse or Revive, or the Clairvoyance, or really Ghost. You don't really ever see those. The only ones you typically ever see people taking are the Heal, Smite, Barrier, Teleport, Exhaust, Ignite, and Flash. The most common combo being Ignite and Flash. I know right now you don't have either of those unlocked, so what I would suggest taking is Ghost and Heal. Heal obviously heals you every time it comes off cooldown. Ghost will make you run faster. It's good for running away or trying to chase down people. Flash, almost everybody takes Flash all the time. After you're level 12, you hardly ever change that. It just basically, if you're running away, you can flash and it'll just kind of hop you. I don't know how else to explain it, but like you'll kind of hop in the direction. Teleports your champion a short distance towards your cursor's location. In Ignite, it just does damage over time. It's good for trying to finish people off. Smite, I know you were taking Smite because you thought it was cool, but it's true. It does deal a lot of damage, 390 to 1,000 true damage, depending on your champion level. But the thing here is to target monster or enemy minion. So it can only deal this damage to the jungle monsters, like in the picture, or to minions. So the only time that you're going to take this is if you're jungling, which with Ashe you can't do. So don't take that with Ashe. It would be much more beneficial for you to take Heal and Ghost, or even, Revive or something else that you wanted, but just something else that you can use, because you're never going to use this if you're not jungling. The only reason junglers use it is because it's kind of hard to clear the jungle camps when you're low level, and so it helps finish them off. I know you're saying Barrier is kind of shitty because it's only for 2 seconds, but you've got to remember these fights only last for a couple seconds. So this Barrier, if you activate it, can be the difference between dying or staying alive. That 2 seconds is actually a really long time in the fights. Teleport is lately my combo that I've been using almost no matter where I go is Teleport and Flash. Teleport, like I explained to you earlier, you can teleport to a minion, a turret, or a ward. So those little wards that you put in the bushes, you can teleport to those.